Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. We have a lot to go over. Let's talk about Miss Monique Samuels and her Bindertime Stories, okay? Y'all know she's been premiering the Bindertime Stories on her YouTube channel, and these are stories that are inspired by the RHOP ladies. And so, because we've made that connection, we can now say that allegedly a RHOP cast member attempted to cheat on their husband with a NFL player, all right? Then I want to get into Miss Phaedra Parks returning to Bravo. And then, of course, we have to talk about Miss Porsha, Candy Burris Tucker, and Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care and their whole scuttle regarding the BLM movement. It is a hot ass mess and we got to talk about it all. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and let's get straight into the video. Now, before we get into the mess, you guys know we have to shout out our sponsor, celestisnest.net. This right here is one of my favorite products on the website. It is their all natural soap. You can use these soaps to wash your hands, to take a shower. They smell amazing. And then after you use that, you can go ahead and use the body butter, okay, and put this all over your body, yaddy yaddy. It will have you, feeling really silky and really smooth. So go ahead and check that out as well. And then of course, you know that Celeste's Nest has a wide array of herbal steams. I personally use it for a house simmer so that my house is smelling good when the company comes over. But you can also use it as a facial steam or for my ladies, a yoni steam. So go ahead and check out celestisnest.net in the links down below. And then, of course, you guys know I got you. Use my code RHOA for 20% off all of your orders for a limited time. Now let's get into the mess. All right, so first things first, very quickly, I want to talk about Phaedra Parks, all right? Watch What Happens Live is hosting a Bravo Blast from the Past Real Housewives special that will air on Bravo May 6th, right? It will include Miss Phaedra Parks coming back to the network, Miss Jill Zarin from New York, Taylor Armstrong from Beverly Hills, and Gretchen Rossi from the Real Housewives of OC. Now, y'all know I am super excited about this because y'all know that Miss Phaedra Parks was one of my favorite cast members on RHOA. And so whenever we get an opportunity to see our good sis, you know I'm going to be the first one in the building. So make sure you guys tune in May 6th for this special episode of Watch What Happens Live. And then fingers crossed, hopefully this will be a segue into Miss Phaedra Parks possibly, potentially, most likely having a spot on RHOA for season 14. Okay, let me know how you guys would feel about that situation down in the comments below. And speaking of old housewives who want to maybe potentially come back, Miss Sheree Whitfield was seen over this past weekend with our fave, Miss Porsha at someone's event. I'll go ahead and put the picture up on the screen. Now, I don't know who these other women are, and I don't know particularly what this event is, but we do know that this was captured a couple of days ago. As you guys can see, you have Sheree with her blonde braids. You have Porsha with her go naked hair. The ladies look beautiful. And for me, it just kind of seems like Sheree is positioning herself to return to the show for season 14. Now, I've come on here multiple times before and said that, of course, Sheree is trying to come back onto the show. We know this because she's hanging out with Porsha. We also know that if you want to slither your way back onto the show, you either have to get in through Porsha or Kenya because they are officially the new queens. We know that Sheree recently hosted a special episode of Housewives with her old friend, Mr. Dwight Eubanks. And then, of course, Sheree was seen taking pictures, okay, of her and Tyrone, the jailbird that is now out of jail. They were doing a little photo shoot. Of course, they sent the pictures to TMZ because Sheree wants the world to know that her man is out of jail and that she is eligible to be a housewife once again. All right. So let me know what you guys think about that situation down in the comments below. Would you guys like to see either Sheree Whitfield or Phaedra Parks potentially back on the show? Let me know. Now, moving right along, let's talk about Miss Monique Samuels and these Bindertime Stories. Now, I know you guys remember on the past Potomac reunion, okay, that happened recently, Monique Samuels brought a binder of receipts to the stage, and that was probably one of the most iconic props in reunion history for any of the Real Housewives franchises because, honey, Monique was definitely coming with a whole bunch of receipts and a lot of tea, okay? And so because this binder has become iconic, Monique decided to go onto her YouTube channel, Tea with Monique, and create a 3-part series called Binder Time Stories. Now, the series premiered a couple of days ago, and it involves a bunch of different riddles that are inspired by the ladies of the Real Housewives of Potomac. The characters of this 3-part series include Monique Popoff, which is obviously inspired by Monique. We have the Madam, who I believe is inspired by Karen Huger, the Grand Dame of Potomac. We have Misery, who I believe is inspired by the Last Lady of Potomac, Miss Giselle Bryant. You have the Chef, who I think is Ashley. We have Sleeping Pill, who I think is Robin, because we know Robin is super boring. She will put your ass to sleep. We have Weep Weep, who we automatically know is Candace because we know Candace is a crybaby. And then we have Celsius, who we believe is Wendy. And then we have an extra character that goes by the name of the Gatekeeper, who I believe is either Bravo, Truly Entertainment, and or NBC Universal, okay? And so you guys, in this first part of the Binder Time Stories, Monique says, don't sleep on the people. They'll find out the truth, especially when there's creeping under your own roof. There's 2 sides to every story. My text messages are proof. Hitting me up for NFL players' numbers when you're married is uncouth. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, and then at the end of part 1, you have Monique saying, crack the riddle. And so for me personally, I perked up when I heard that last part when she said there's 2 sides to every story. My text messages are proof. Hitting me up for NFL players when you're married is uncouth. So I said to myself, I have to figure out who the hell Miss Monique Samuels is talking about or who this story is inspired from. And so using the process of elimination, I can already tell you guys that it's not Karen nor Ashley because Monique was on her YouTube channel and basically said that there will be no Karen or Ashley slander in her Binder Time Stories. And so we can automatically X Karen out. We can X Ashley out. Now, I believe we can also X out Robin Dixon and Giselle Bryant because if you listen carefully, Monique Samuels said that this person was hitting her up for the number of an NFL player while they were married, right? Now, we know Robin and Giselle have both been married in the past, but they've never been married while on Potomac Housewives. And so for me, we can X them out as well. So that leaves either Candace or Wendy. So let me know what you guys think about that situation down in the comments below. And if it's not Candace nor Wendy, then we might have gotten the characters wrong. And maybe Monique is including women who were a part of the series before, like Charisse or Katie Ross. So let me know what you guys think about the situation. Do you think Binder Time Stories is messy? Okay, do you even think Monique should be doing this? I don't know. Either way, it is super entertaining and I am having fun trying to figure out who was trying to cheat on their husband. Moving right along, you guys. Let's very quickly talk about this situation regarding Porsha, Kandi, and Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care. Now, you guys know that Porsha went live last night, right, to explain some of the things that happened earlier in the season. And before we get into some things, child, I do want to preface this by saying I am not going to go into details about the situation. If you want to watch Porsha's live, go onto YouTube, go onto Instagram. It'll be somewhere posted, okay, on a fan page. If you want to check out Porsha's receipts, it will be on somebody's blog. I'm not really going to post it here because I just feel like I'm not going to do the most, okay, because it was a lot. But I am just here to tell you guys my opinion on the situation. So like I said, Porsha went live onto Instagram last night and she explained the early scene that the ladies filmed in the season where mostly Kandi and Porsha were disagreeing on how to approach Bravo about them possibly contributing to the Black Lives Matter movement, right? Some kind of way, Kenya Moore Hair Care got involved in this argument between Kandi and Porsha. And according to my sources, she made the situation 10 times as worse, right? And so later on, Porsha then asked Bravo to delete the scene because in Porsha's opinion, It mocked the BLM movement, which I totally understand. Okay, I would totally have to agree. It looks kind of crazy for two black women to be sitting up here on camera on Bravo's platform arguing about what Bravo can do for BLM. Like, it's counterproductive and it's not a good look for anybody. Now, you guys, some months later, Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care went on to Kandi Speak on it and basically said that Porsha dogged Kandi out because I guess Porsha felt some type of way that Kandi was at the forefront of asking Bravo to contribute in some sort of way. And so from Kenya's perspective, it's like, all right, I already don't like this girl. She's disagreeing with one of my best friends on the show, Miss Kandi, and she's also asking Bravo to delete certain scenes to make herself look better. And so I can kind of understand to an extent how Kenya could feel some type of way about the situation. But in all honesty, I kind of feel like she was misconstruing things and misunderstanding the situation as a whole. And so you guys, last night, Porsha showed the receipts. Okay, she released the text messages and turns to find out Porsha never dogged Kandi out, right? Porsha and Nene both felt like, you know, it's disappointing that we couldn't go to Bravo all together as a collective. But since Kandi already did what she did, Porsha said, I think the best thing we can do is just ask Bravo for a simple donation, which I found nothing wrong with what Porsha said. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to have differing opinions, and I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, why did Porsha feel some type of way about Kandi in the first place and this, that, and the third, okay? We can disagree all day and all night long. But the point of the matter is, and this is going to be very controversial, but I'm going to say it anyways, Kenya Moore Hair Care is a liar. She lied when she went on to Kandi Speak on it and said that Porsha dogged her girl Kandi out. And that just simply was not the case. All right. So let me know what you guys think about the entire situation. I really could say more on it, but honestly, I just feel like it's foolishness. And at the end of the day, if the ladies can't come together for the cause, okay, for the betterment of the black community, then what else are we good for? And I love how Porsha was using her platform to talk about ending qualified immunity and Black Lives Matter and how we still have unarmed black men out here in the streets being killed at the hands of our government, okay, also known as the police. It's a lot going on, and I appreciate that Porsha is taking her platform and using her name to shed light on these different issues. And you know, it is what it is. Of course, there's going to be drama when housewives are involved. However, the ladies need to put their petty drama aside and unify when it comes to important stuff like BLM. So let me know what you guys think about that situation. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye, you guys.